I don't make songs for free, I make them for freedom. Don't believe in kings, believe in the king.
What is up, my fellow hip hop heads and music lovers in general? My name is G-Vans and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the second upload for today, the last review I gotta do today, or the last special request video I gotta do today. So let's get right to it. So for this video, I'm gonna be talking about the album called Gang Signs and Prayer by the one and only Stormzy, right? Or is it Stormy? No, it's Stormzy. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't losing my shit there. But yeah, Stormzy, the only UK rapper I know. Now, if I'm being honest, I'm not that big on UK artists, to be honest. Not because I think they suck ass. It's just because I just don't really know that many of them. I mean, I do enjoy Ed Sheeran a lot. Who else? The Beatles. They're really fucking good. So it's the UK has had a lot of great artists. Although I low key wasn't really fucking with One Direction when they first came out. Although I low key think that they're a lot more better when each of them are doing their own solo stuff. At least Harry Styles. I don't know about Zayn or any one of them, but I think Harry Styles is kind of decent on his own. Without the band. But enough of all that. We're here to talk about Stormzy. Now, I'm pretty sure I've heard this dude on a lot of other I guess features. I'm pretty sure he was on that new Ed Sheeran album. The number 5 collabos project, whatever it's called. Or collaboration project. I forgot what the fuck it was called. But that new album that Ed Sheeran came out with, and I was like, okay, I can kind of fuck with this guy. And after listening to this album, I gotta be honest, I did not expect to get as impressed as I was gonna get here, as I thought I was gonna be with this album, because boy, the Stormzy have fucking flow. I wasn't expecting him to talk about all this gang shit, because I was kind of ignorant about this at first, because I was I don't think anyone in the UK has to suffer, has to worry about living in a hood and whatnot. Because I just didn't think that would be a problem in the UK. But I've came to realize, a few years later, that any country, any place has their problems and whatnot, has their dangerous cities. So I should stop being ignorant about it. But I wasn't expecting it to be all gangster about it. But to be honest, I'm kind of glad I gave him a chance, because he's honestly he's a really great artist. I'm not gonna lie, he's a really good rapper. He has really good flow. He has a pretty fast flow. He talks about some deep shit. Like being stuck in the hood. How he wants to one day be able to get his mom out of the hood. He really talks about how his mom and his family are just really important to him in general. He's really hardcore. I'm not gonna lie. He has this tough guy persona. I wouldn't say it is a fake personality that he puts on to make people think that he's this badass, because I'm pretty sure he could fuck somebody up if he really needed to. But he does have this tough guy personality to him. He has this personality of do not fuck with me. It's like do you guys know do you guys ever realize that that somebody has this certain look, or this certain voice that lets you know right away, do not fuck with that person, or else I'm gonna get fucked up. That's what Stormzy is. It's I feel like UK people are a lot more tougher and a lot more scarier than the motherfuckers that have in America. So it's it's really fucking funny the way that goes. But besides all the hardcore the hardcore a rap thing, he does take the time to talk about some pretty personal shit, and just show off his more sentimental and more deep and sad itself, because there are a lot of shit on this album that's pretty that's pretty sad, that I wasn't expecting. It's kind of like he talks about, you know, some past relationships that didn't like work out, and although when he was finally out of that certain like relationship, he was like, you know, all happy about it, like yeah, fuck it, I'm single. But I feel like this album, he's like finally starting to like get like, I guess you could call it regrets about the whole thing. Um, so yeah, you know, it's pretty personal. You know, once again talks about like the trauma of, you know, growing up in the hood. You know, the shit he had to see. You know, the violence he had to see. You know, reminiscing on the people that have passed away. You know, his personal friends that have passed away. So you know, it's a big like, it's a great like mix of like hardcore rap with like R&B shit, because he does sing like through most of the album. You know, he does sing. You know, he does have a really hardcore and awesome rap voice, but his vocals are really fucking great. You know, I think my favorite song is a song called "Blinded by Your Grace," because it just feels like you're at church, but it's like the church you always wanted to be at. You know, the church where you get to express your feeling, like how you're actually like feeling inside, instead of going to somewhere that is like putting all these like fake thoughts in your head. So it's like, you know, it does have a bit of a like gospel element to it, and you know, at the same time, it has a really like big hardcore shit to it. um so yeah, I guess that's really all I had to say. You know, I know that Stormzy was like getting a lot of attention before this album came out, and he has not dropped an album since then. So I'm waiting for you, Stormzy. Drop something else, bro. Um, but all honesty, I'm really glad that he blew up from this album, because he's a really great artist, and I'm just hoping that he continues doing it and he doesn't like stop, because he's a really good rapper. I think it's hard to find some like, you know, like really like raw and real like rappers with emotion nowadays. So you know, so yeah, I guess that's all I really had to say. So I hope you guys enjoy my review. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram down below. As always, DM me for request. What else should I review next? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Go ahead and follow Stormzy on Instagram down below. Go show him some love. Go see what else he's gonna come out with. You know, that he's hopefully gonna come out with. And with that being said, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to stay happy.
I'm blinded by your grace. Every night, every